Check in the lane ends that threat. Sends it over to Matheson. Sends it over to Gallagher. Referee signaling delayed penalty. Looks like hooking will be the call. Here comes the call. And it's going to be 2 minutes for hooking on the call. A lot of people debate, is this a lazy penalty, the hook?
I don't know if it's lazy all the time, but it's a penalty of being out of position. Your stick's parallel to the ice, you get called all the time.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
Doesn't matter whether you've had 1 or 10 power plays. The fundamentals of it are the same. Win the draw, get the puck to the point, try and spread the penalty killers out.
Gets it out of his own end. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Carries it across the line. And makes the routine save. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Blaze won the draw. Puck picked up by Matheson. And that goes off a player in front. Knocked away. Deep inside the defensive end. Still trying to clear. Chance to breathe for the penalty killers as they clear the puck.
Oh, solid play. It doesn't have to be the most attractive play, but that puck has to go out.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Still tied here as the power play fails to come up with a goal.
Now the pressure wrapped up on the penalty kill there as they go into that last power play tied. They do a really nice job. They keep the game knotted as the power play wasn't able to cash in.
Denos won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Glove save! Quick reflexes! Good read by the winger as the two setters tie up. A rocker off the blocker! Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Over the line they come. Back to the point it goes. Moves it quickly over to Ouellette. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Reads it perfectly. Look out, here's a chance. Comes up with the stop.
I love these second looks at this. You see the player transfer his weight, hammer this slapper, but the goalie makes a save.
James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. It's all tied up. Picked up along the boards by Edmondson. Can't keep a hold of it. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Montreal's got it now. Quick feed to Carrier. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Receives the pass. Up along the wing. And it's a quick pass to Deneau. Oh, great glove save. Where'd that come from? Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. There's the go-ahead goal, and we have a new game.
Taking the lead now, you control it. You push the pace, you push the other guys back on their heels. Wow, off the face-off, that snaps back cleanly. The one-timer is pounded into the net. If you've got a couple of centers that could win face-offs, this gives you some options on the draw. This time, it's one quick win, and it's in the net.
Los Angeles has found themselves a big goal here down the stretch. What's the message behind the bench if you're there?
I can hear the coach talking to them, and he wants them to be up on their toes, to push the puck in, to be careful with the puck at the offensive blue line. But he wants to play at their end of the ice.
Here's a short pass. Scores! We're all tied up!
Oh, it's getting to a stage in the game where you think they're not going to be able to find the equalizer. But they stay at it, and they get it done. I think he goes down a little quick here, James. Drops into the butterfly. Thinks he's got it covered, but gets beat top bins on the stick side.
The Canadiens have come up with a huge third-period goal here late to set up for a dramatic finale.
They push hard for this tying goal, and now that they have it, don't take your foot off the gas. Try and get the winner before you get anywhere near overtime.
And that's taken by the defense. Nice pass. Holds the puck at the line. Moves it to Fogle. Lets it go with the stop. Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Gets it to the other point. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Into the offensive end now. Great heads-up play by the defender.
1 minute left.
Kopitar's got the puck. Inside of the last minute here in this third. Moves the puck along the half wall. Kopitar's got it against the boards. Puck leaves the zone, forcing a mass exodus. Scooped up along the wall by Doughty. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Now a quick pass to Dumoulin. Slides the puck over. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Gallagher. Centering pass! And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Drills them. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Gallagher. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Anderson. Centering pass! And that's broken up with a stick in front. Regulation time comes to an end. That means we've got some overtime coming up.
Fans, we'd like to draw your attention to the far part of the arena where we're welcoming all...
Well, buckle up, everybody, because overtime is coming up in moments. Anticipation ramping up in this barn. You can just feel it right now. Moment of truth for both sides. Sudden death overtime. Let's get it on. Looking to end it. Oh, and he missed. Slides the puck across to Fiala. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Comes up with the stop. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Stopped by the goaltender. Quick feed to Kopitar. It's a 2-on-1. That one's off the blocker. Los Angeles has possession of it now. Shot. There's another stop.
After the first stop, he's in good position to make a second.
Trying to shake the defender. He's clear. Takes the shot. Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play. Denied by the goaltender. Denies him again.
No time to take a breath. He made that first stop, and then the puck turns around on him again.
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle.
I thought this was in live. I still think it's going to be in. But what a great save he makes.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Gets in front of it. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Brown's got it on the offensive end. The Canadiens have it from their own end. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in overtime. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Save made by the goalie. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Keeps a hold of the puck. Knocked away. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Puts it on net. Blocker save. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. Let's get the official decision. Booking's the call. This is what they kind of call the lazy penalty these days,
yeah,
right?
It is, but really the problem is you're beat and you panic and you're trying to help. And the more you help, the worse it gets. Go sit down.
And he certainly dug himself a hole there. 4-on-3 power play here looming, and they'll have plenty of time to go to work here. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Takes the feed. Nice stick save by the goaltender. Got a piece of that one to swat it away with the twig. Montreal's got the puck. Angles it over to Anderson. Anderson's got it into offensive territory. Here's a short pass to Savard. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And manages to clear the zone. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Anderson's got it along the wing. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, we'll get another look here as we see this shot is deflected and it forces the goalie into a much more difficult save.
Nothing settled in overtime. That'll take us to a shootout.
Are you ready for your walk down memory lane? Then join us for
We are just moments away from the shootout. Stick around. Ray and I will bring you all the action next.
memories. And you can call us right now for details.
I'm always amazed at the mixed emotions when we get to the shootout, as some people say they don't like it, the traditionalists, but guess what? Nobody's turning away when the moment of truth arrives. Glove save! All quick reflexes on the play! Line A's at center ice with the mindset, anything you can do, I can do better. And he comes up with it.
Next shooter for Los Angeles, number 8, Drew Downey.
Oh, what a move! Scores!
He really sells it. The goalie bites on the D, and he's able to finish it off.
He's set to go at center ice. Down a goal here. Probably feeling that pressure now. And he comes up empty-handed on that one.
You stand out at center ice and you're ready. You got your plan, and sometimes you just don't execute it.
Next shooter for the Kings, number 2, Kevin Fiala.
Oh, and it goes off the stick! No room for errors at this point in time. He needs a goal to keep his team alive. Stopped by the goaltender. And a big win here in the shootout.
Nothing solved in regulation, then it becomes an individual player versus goalie shootout. They end up getting the upper hand.
On behalf of Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us. Good night.